Alrighty, we're back on the Camaro here, and we're fixing an issue that I've been meaning to kind of fiddle around with here, and that's these the subframe mounts. So let's put the light on. There we go. So we have these extensions of where the original subframe mounts were. It's just a piece of 1/8 round tube that goes all the way to the top, and there's a 1/2 inch bolt that goes through, and there's a little spacer welded in and all that, and it's fairly secure. But I worried that it needs some sort of like front and back, or it's going to put too much on the heim joints. So we have this. It just goes from there. We weld it on a bracket to that little, well, we've tacked it on to that little cross member, and then the two bolt holes. But I kind of forgot that because this is on the heims on the front, as it swings down, it's gonna hit that. So that kind of, I may just have to round that, but I don't think it's ever gonna clear like it used to. But I don't know if I care too much, because when I probably lift this in, I'm gonna try to do it pretty flat, and part of me honestly just wants to drill a hole through the floor here so I could actually just put the engine crane in and just lift the whole thing up from a center point on this. And I still might do that because it'll just make the whole process easier if I have to take the subframe in and out. But I mean, if actually I'm doing the subframe in and out, I'm probably just gonna unbolt the diff, and then it's really not that heavy to lift straight in. I mean, on the Nissan cars, when you're doing this, you would always just lift it all in one and line it up on the 4 studs. But yeah, I think that's not too bad of an issue. The other one I have is, as this goes up, it can't actually get in here because it's too tight of a fit. So I either got to slot these holes, or I'm going to have to cut these off. And I fully welded the nuts on the backside. And I mean, aside from just getting up there with a plasma cutter and just washing it all off, there's not a great way to get in there, especially with the subframe in, and just nut and bolt it without having to weld them on, which I probably should have done in the first place. But I thought it'd be easier because then you can just bing, bing, bing underneath with the impact and not worry. But yeah, I'll have to remedy that. But it's fucking cold, and yeah, we got a lot done today, but still lots to do. So yeah, any critiques, advice, put it down below. Other than that, smell you later.